Shalom. I'd like to say all praise, give all praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and safety to all the occupants pushing the truth over the four corners of the earth. It says Shalom. Okay, I'm gonna do real quick. I'm gonna go into Jeremiah chapter 10. Since the Babylon is in the so-called spirit of Christmas, I'm gonna just go into it. Let them know. We don't even supposed to be, dealing in none of these pagan holidays. So we're supposed to only deal with the scriptures and the high holy days and the holy days of the scriptures. So I'm gonna go to Jeremiah chapter 10. I'm gonna just start at the top, and it says, "Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel." See that? So he talking to Israel. Then he says, "Thus said the Lord power, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them." See that? So he said, look, first of all, he acknowledged that he only talking to Israel. Okay? And then he said, do not follow the ways of the heathen. It said, learn not the ways of the heathen. So don't even learn what Esau is into, or that the things that Esau do, or any other the enemy nations. Don't learn their ways, their heathen ways. They not ways of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So don't even learn those. Don't even get caught up into trying to learn those ways, because if you're not a man of the Lord, it's just gonna suck you right on up. And our people have been learning the ways of the enemy, this so-called white man, for years. For hundreds and hundreds of years. And the scriptures clearly tell us not to learn the ways of the heathen. We're supposed to do according to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Because it's all about order. The Most High is all about order. You have to follow that order. If he say don't do that, then don't even do it. It says, verse 3, it says, "For the customs of the people are vain." The custom of the heathens are vain. So that's why he told you in verse 2, don't even learn their ways, because they're vain. It says, "For the custom of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, nor also is it in them to do good." So so that's why he said don't follow the ways of the heathen, because it's not good. And it clearly gives you a illustration right here, what it says in verse 3. It says, "For the customs of the people are vain." For one, what custom? Then they gonna go into it right here. It says, "For one cutteth a tree out of the forest." Cut the tree down out of the forest, right? And it says, "The work of the hands of the workmen with an axe." Cut it down with an axe. See, they deck it with silver and gold. That's the ornaments that you so-called put on the Christmas tree. You decking that Christmas tree. See that? And it says, they deck it with Salaki. And it says they deck it with silver and with gold. they fastened it with nails and with hammers. They that it move not, so that the uh, uh, so that it won't move, and that's clearly you can see that plain as day. It's talking about what? It's talking about that tree, you know. Don't even be a part of that. Don't even get involved in that, Learn not their ways. Get out of Babylon. Get out of America, you know. Get into the scriptures and to the understanding of the scriptures, you know. But that's why uh, 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 everyone not gonna get it. 2/3 not gonna get it. The only the elect gonna get it. He only showed it to the elect, you know, and that's why we go out and teach that. It's only about the elect, cause that's the only people, the only ones that's gonna get it, and that's gonna Yahweh Shem Yahushua gonna use them to govern the whole world. You know, so it's plain as day. Jeremiah said it is plain as day. And learn not the ways of the hill. Christmas is off, man. Do not be in that spirit. That's why, we're going out to the highways and byways, and we're fighting these spirits within the spirit. That's what we're doing. We chopping down, that evil, that heathen, uh, 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 evil ways, the wicked. We chopping that down in the spirit, on the highways and byways, you know. So the spirit of Christmas is way off, man. Everything that it stand for, or everything that they put out as Christmas to deceive the people, to have them thinking that, Yahushua was born this day and all this and that. No, they totally going off, So I just wanted to bring that out right there, that Christmas is in the Bible, It's a lot of people that don't even know that Christmas is in the Bible. The so-called Christmas or whatever. But I'm gonna turn over to Amos chapter 5 and verse 21. It says, I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assembly. See, the Most High, you see what he said? He said, I despise your feast days. Isn't that Christmas is a feast day for the wicked? They do what all they do with the Christmas and the presents and all of this, and then guess what? They eat, But the Most High is not part of that. He says, I hate, I despise. Okay, okay, all right, and we're still recording. Yeah, so like I said, it says in Amos 5 and 21, it says, I despise your feast days. See that? So the Most High is not a part of that. He's only a part of the scriptures, this truth, righteousness, Of course, well, now the Most High, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, he's controlling both sides, righteous and the wicked sides. That's that balance. So he controlling both sides. So like I say, the people that get caught up in that and that's not gonna come out of it, that's what the Most High wanted you to do. He wanted you to get caught up in it and not come out. But he telling his elect, don't get caught up. Don't learn the ways of the heathen, And through the spirit, that's how he preserved his elect and brought us up out of that, I'm gonna turn over to Romans. Romans chapter 1. Romans chapter 1, verse 18. It says, for the wrath of Yahweh is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men who hold the truth in unrighteousness, because that which may be known of Yahweh is manifested in them, and God had showed it unto them. For the invisible things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even his eternal power and Godhead, so that they are without excuse. See that? So it goes back to saying that okay, the 2/3, you can hear this truth, but you're not gonna understand it. You're not really gonna get it. So therefore, you're dead to the truth. You're already you're spiritually dead. So and you're not gonna wake up if the Most High don't want you to wake up. You know, you may hear the word, but you don't uh, 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 you don't do the word, you know, because if you still celebrating Christmas and you read Jeremiah 10 and you know that it's wrong to do that, then and you still do it, you hear the word, but you're not doing it, So you still you're not awake to that. You still sleep. You dead to that, you know. And it says because that when they knew Yahweh, they glorified him not as Yahweh. Neither were thankful, but became vain in their imagination, and their foolish hearts was darkened. See that? See that? I'm gonna read it again. It says, because that when they knew okay, I read it word for word. It said, because that when they knew God, they glorified him not as God. See that? They knew him, but then they didn't glorify him as God. So you can know him, but then you don't even you don't even walk that righteous line. You don't even try. You know that it's off to go to celebrate Christmas. But guess what? Them kids start saying, well, daddy or mommy, we want this for Christmas. We want that. You go get it, put it on the goddamn tree, and wrap it in gifts and shit. You're not following. So he says it says, because that when they knew God, they glorified him not as God. See, you're not glorifying him as God when you do that, you know. And it says neither were thankful. You're not thankful, because if you were, you wouldn't do that. Simple as that, The elect don't do that, you know. And it says, but became vain in their imagination, and their foolish hearts was darkened. See that? He called them foolish. The 2/3 are foolish. You know, it says, and their foolish heart was darkened. See that? Their heart was darkened from the Most High. No light in them. They read the scriptures just like it go back to the fake ass preachers. Know the word, but don't do the word. You understand? They tell the people what they want to hear, some good to soothe them, to get their money, and that's what they do. So guess what? The Most High have something lined up for you. He have destruction lined up for you. The 2/3 must die. Like in Zechariah, it's basically what the Most High have for you. That's your future. Okay. I will read the last. I read 22. It says, professing themselves to be wise, they became fools. See, they thinking that they wise. They trying to make you think that they're wise, but they became fools. See that? Most High called them fools. You a fool. you know. But it just goes to show, man, that we at the end of this place, man. 'Cause this place is, the so-called holiday don't even feel like that anymore. That's because Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is tearing it, breaking it down, tearing it down in the spirit, And Lord willing, we're gonna go out today and push this truth, and serve Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Cause we ready to get up out of here, So we're gonna try to seal the elect men of Israel, So with that, that's basically all I had. Just want to go into Christmas and no heathen ways, and and that when the 2/3, when you fall up under that, it's nothing at the end that's going it's good for you. It's only death, Death is what, and that's what you need, death. You need fire. Fire purifies, right? So how you gonna get clean? If you're not a man of the Lord and one of the elect men, how you gonna get clean? That fire gonna cleanse your ass. That's it. That's the only way. But I just want to go into that Christmas thing, since this what the so-called Babylon is into right now. I just want to bring it out in the scripture and hope bros will edify. Until the next time, shalom.